This is a Volkswagen Touareg. It's a 3-litre TDI V6 altitude Tiptronic gearbox. It's 2012 on a 12 plate. It has done 51,321 miles. The fuel economy: urban 33.6, extra urban 43.5, combined is 39.2 with a 0 to 60 time of 7.8 seconds. Top speed of 135 miles per hour, and it's a 242 brake horsepower engine. I'll take you for a ride in it. Service history: last serviced at let's just see, is there one after that? Yes, there is. Last serviced at 43,793 miles on the 21st of April 2017. And before that, one at 30,845, one at 16,257, one at 9,088, one at 7,401, and that's about it. So I would say that constitutes a pretty good service history, if not absolute proper full. Got the optical parking system in reverse and parking sensors. We've got 2 remote keys. One's here in the dash, although it did have me foxed to start off with. It's one of these that you plug into a slot on the dashboard. I was expecting it to start like with Audis. You press the key in and press it a bit further and the car starts. With this, you put it in and then you have to turn it like an old ignition key. So what that's in aid of, I'm not sure. But I've had one of these myself before. Very, very nice cars, and I think the Porsche Cayenne is also on the same wheelbase and so on. So you can imagine if it's good enough for Porsche, then it should be good enough for anybody. We've got power folding door mirrors. Got a glass panoramic roof, which is great. Even though the car's dark interior, it's still nice and light inside. Multifunction steering wheel. We've got paddle shift here, and for some reason people moan about paddle shift. I think they're the best thing ever. Having said that, with an automatic, you use them a few times when you first get the car to see how fast it'll accelerate, then you never use them again. There's no point these days. The gearboxes are far too good. They don't need manual input from anybody unless you're trying to override it going down a steep hill or you're towing something. The car has got full black leather. It's silver metallic, and it's got sat-nav stroke media. Just don't want the radio to come on. So there you go. That's the sat-nav. If I have time later, I'll do a demo of how to work that. It's got a lovely climate control instrument panel of all of its own there. Struggling how to describe that. Very, very clear, very easy to use. You've got electric parking brake, hill hold, stop start off. Stupid idea. In my humble opinion. Little case there, there's nothing in there to rattle on our test drive. Large front centre armrest, and looks like the driver and passenger have their own little cubby holes in the front centre armrest. Accelerates very, very smoothly. cruise control down here, your audio controls on the steering wheel, height and reach adjustable steering wheel. Oh, actually I'll just knock that up a bit so you can see the instruments from this camera here. Electric windows all round. Looks like there's two little kiddie locks there to stop the individual locks, to stop each individual window being messed about with from the back there. Just angle that down a little bit so hopefully you'll be able to see the back. You can see the pan roof there. I can go there. I've got all day. That's it away. It's a great turn of speed. The driver who brought it to us, it's quite funny really, because he said he started off and when he got in it, it said 150 miles range. Then when he got to the garage, it said 165. So he's convinced it made its own fuel on the way, which we all need a car that does that. Forget them electric things. So it's very, very steady on the road. Lanes there. Nice big car, plenty of room in it, very, very comfortable seats. Just looking for lumbar support there, can't find anything. Doing the country circuit the other way around today. Lots of traffic. Could have gone then. Just give you a look at the back seats. Nice vehicle. So cruise control, switch cruise control on there. So yeah, it's one touch cruise. And I think if you just press this little switch up, it increases the speed. Press it down, decreases. Try and, maybe it said 60 miles an hour, didn't it? So I better not go any faster. Kind of spoilt me demonstration because I won't be able to tell you how many revs you're doing at 70. I should be lucky if I'll be able to tell you how many revs you're doing at 30, the way things are going here. There's no wobbles or anything, or grating sounds when you brake. And the other side of the motorway is flowing nicely. So if I'd have come the other way around, if it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any. Good job we've got plenty of fuel. We're coming off at the next junction anyway. So you've got this brushed aluminium, or these brushed aluminium insets to the gear tunnel, dashboard, door cards, piano black on the steering wheel, and around the sat nav. Destination. Just trying to let that chap in, but obviously he doesn't want to come. Wants to get further down, not take his turn. So, new destination. Address. Postcode. Oh, town postcode. P. R. Now we need to go to numbers. 4 J S. So that's Grosvenor Garage, Chorley Road, Waltleydale, Preston, PR5 4JS. Start route guidance. I need to be going down there as well.
Your route is being calculated. Please move off to the left in 1 mile.
So that's it. Very, very simple to program. You've also got a display in between your the rev counter on the left, speedo on the right. You've got a great, very, very clear display, what lane you should be in, what the name of the road is that you're going to turn off, when you're going to turn off, and also how long to your destination. The top right hand side tells you what gear you're in.
Please move off to the left in 1 mile and then turn half left.
As well as using the paddle shift like so. You can also move the gear stick across and change up or down. Why you'd want to again, well, I don't know. Taxi driver don't believe in indicators and like, oh, for goodness sake.
Please turn half left in 300 yards onto A59. Now turn half left.
I don't know what half left is here because Pretty sure I'm going right the way around.
Please leave the roundabout at the indicated exit onto A59. Now turn left. In 300 yards, please leave the roundabout at the first exit and continue to follow A59. Now turn left. Prepare to turn right into Vicarage Lane.
Really smooth drive.
Please turn right in 400 yards into Vicarage Lane. Now take the second right.
Nice. Excellent. Must be a builder. Well, that's thank you for making this the best test drive ever. There's a service station about
Prepare to turn right
200 yards
into
back there.
Rodeo Lane. Please turn right in 300 yards into Rodeo Lane.
It's Curedale Lane. So there you go. Apart from having a
Now
sat
turn
nav,
right.
apart from having a sat nav that mispronounces road names, it's an excellent car. Yeah, I wish
Follow the road for 2 miles.
I could unsee that. Yep, we've got headlamp wash as well. Very, very powerful headlamp wash by the look of it. It's looking like a heated screen as well. I'm seeing things. It looks like there's an element in the front windscreen. This is a nice car. If I wasn't using, or if we hadn't just taxed a Range Rover for me to use, I'd be jumping in this one. It's very nice to drive. Cup holders, not sure what that's for. You've got your off-road switch there. We've got that lovely panoramic roof there. See a bit of the sky. I'm guessing there's a shade band for it. But I won't do it because it'll knock my camera off.
Prepare to turn left. Please turn left in 200 yards, and then immediately turn right.
Zoom in and out.
Now turn left, and then immediately turn
He's
right.
on the telephone. He's finally decided to pull over there in the most stupid place he could possibly think of.
Now turn right.
So that's the
In 300 yards, please leave the roundabout at that second exit onto Julia Road.
that's the anti-clockwise version of our road test track.
Now leave the roundabout at that second exit. In 300 yards, you will have reached your destination. You have reached your destination.
Here we go, back at the garage.